Bingo. All right. We are live. Looking good, looking good. Everything's up. I have this over here. Bingo. And now we're going to get into the meat and the bones because this would be fun. All right. There's lots of words of mouth, and this is what was the beginning, is people beginning to start documenting. And let me find Wielkopolski Chronicle. Uh, but it was written by, let's see. Chronicle is written from the point of view of Greater Poland. So you have Greater Poland, Lesser Poland. Lesser Poland is usually Kraków. Greater Poland is like Poznań, Gniezno. Those are the bigger cities up there, or that are most well known. But they say it is written in 1273 or 1283 to 1296. So it's anonymous, so we don't know who wrote it. But let me see. I'm pretty sure I found a place. That's a very famous one. Chronica Polanorum by Maciej Zmichowa. This one was just translated into English or Polish by a priest in Poland just recently, actually. And it's the first time in 500 years. So it's been published for 500 years, and they recently just found it. Let's see. This would be the Wielkopolska Chronicle. And we will go find... Kiedy powstała Kronika Wielkopolska? Of course, arrow 404. That is no fun. But in there's the legend, and also in later ones, it's accounted about Lech Czeki Rus, about the origins. So Lech is said to be, because he's the founder, he is the first founder or creator of Poland. Then we have, if we come back to our chart here, There we go. Is that working now? I think. Yep, I was muted. Let me make sure. Here we go. Working here. And working here. Hello, hello, bingo. I've been muted for 32 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is very helpful. Because this past 30 minutes, it doesn't, yeah, whatever. Now we know, thanks to Pontifex Pikachu. Alright, so I'm just going through, yeah, I'm just going through reading. I found this, this book. It's an old chronicle of early Polish history. Yeah, thank you. He is a bishop of Krakow, and he's writing a chronicle or a history of Poland. And I found this, and I thought I would brush up on my Latin because it took enough time, and I think I need to keep practicing. And history of Poland fascinates me, and now using my Latin again is helpful. So it's been good. Oh, bishop took enough time. So, just getting back into it. Do you speak Latin? Do you read Latin? Let me know. But where was I at? Omnia nostra novis natura ducere placere etiam si incultiora sint aliorum cultissimis, nec puto esse hominum tamen sanum, qui ne poma Polonica edat, verite ferte libertate patria in Hispania servire, ut ibi pomegranatis vescatur. Longus hac in renon ero, hoc te solum moneo. Monre? Let's see, moneo. I warn. Oh, to admonish. Monere? Is that a monere? Yep. To warn. Chromerus? Sumus? Oh, native Polish speaker. Aha. Ja też uczę się polskiego. Uczyłem się od dwie lata. I tak bardzo podoba mi się uczyć się polskiego. Myślę, że to jest jeden z najpiękniejszych języków na świecie i tak. I z czasem mam nadzieję, że mogę uczyć się więcej i tak. I to jest dlaczego czytam książkę, tę książkę, bo to jest o historii Polski. Czytam teraz, nazywa się God's Playground by Norman Davies. To jest książka po angielsku o historii Polski. I found out about this book, and I was like, oh, I've taken 4 years of Latin, so I thought I might use it and also learn about Poland. So they both work. So to the reader. So here it is. So here we go. Legenti mihi illas illustras epistolas Cassiodori non parum differtas. Non parum differtas. Who's Cassiodori? Okay, so this is where I like to go down rabbit holes. So he's my Legenti, having read the illustrious letters of Cassiodori, non param differens. And not a little different is Theodorus, the King Theodorus, King of the Republic, Republica, Zelatoris occurrit eloquium seu eulogium quod vigorose perstrepit Fausto suo. Theodorus here. I see Lech, Venda, Lescus. No, he would have Vladislav, Bolesław, Venceslav. So who is this? So King Theodore? King Theodore. Poland. Possibly? No, it's not a World War II pilot. Who is he referring to in this? Like, this is what fascinates me. So he read the illustrious letters of, Cassiodori. So Cassiodorius. So this would help. Cassiodorius. Right, Cassiodorus. Roman statesman and writer who served in the administration of Theodoric the Great. Okay, so this is where we get it. King of the Ostrogoths. Cassiodorus was born in Siletium near present-day Catanzaro in Italy. Syrian origin. So the question is, why do we have Vincentius Cadwubec? Vincentius Cadwubec. In 1150, reading from, let's close this, Cassiodorius, from 485 to 585. Maybe we will find out more. Zelatoris occurrit eloquium seu elogium quod vigorose perstrepit Fausto suo proposito per sum auratorum calidorium libertarium secundum redactum acerbum est nimis nostris temporibus antiquorum facta decrescere qui ornatum orbium quotidie desideramus augere. So how does this relate to Poland? He's talking about a letter that this he wrote to this Theodorus that we saw right there. Quod commemoriamente digesinem dignum fore reputavi amore patri exemplo veterum qui secundum Valerium maximum liberati institutis antiquis mania caritate patri tenebatur pro nostri regni Poloniae. Okay, I need to get, because now he's talking about Poland. We're talking about Poland here, but this letter would have been written. Tribum est nimis nostris temporibus antiquorum sacta decrescere, quionatum urbium quotidie desideramus augere. Tribum est nimis. They want to grow the the kingdom, obviously. I think that's what they all wanted to do. I think that's common. Dignum fore reputai amore patri exemplo veterum, quisquam Valerium Maximum de instituis antiquis mania caritate patri tenebat. Okay, so he's saying Valerium. Who's Valerium? Valerium. I'm pretty sure he's Roman. Maximum. He had great love for his country, is what here. Vincent is saying. Mani carter tenebata. Ponosri regni Poloniae invictissimi incremento. Non modico gesta vetusissima memoratu digna ab ipso exordia in chronica Vincentiana verissime contenta propose repetere virtute quae ac vitia. Ab ipso exordio in chronica Vincentiana verissime content. So they're saying that of this exhort in the Chronicle of Vincent, there's true content, and that they're repeating. Propose repetere. He's repeating the virtues and the vice. Verum etiam victorias celitus Poloniae concessas ac modernorum notitias reducere, pred studia bonorum actuum provocarentur voto ipsorum, et Polonorum invitarentur corda sequentium. So he's basically at Polonorum invitarentur? Sotos nace invitarentur. Invitarentur. They would be invited. Corda, that means the heart. Corda sequentium. So, like, he's hoping that by reading this, you'll become a greater love for your country. Succedaneorum enim omnimodo strenuitatis experimenta omnimodo honestitas insignia ex maiorum factis exemplaribus legit quibus quodam speculis dignoscuntur resultare. Prologo libri primi sic inquiente exempla maiorum quae sunt incimenta fomenta virtutis nullum omnimodo exigerent aut survaverent. Quis apostolum et prophetarum exemplanda imitarentur vestigia et nisi ea posteritati divine litere consecrasent. Ex quorum sint impressa docet. Then he's gone through like different historians and how they've gone about things. Fascinating. Nullus enim unquam constanti gloria claravit nisi ex suo vel scripto alieno cui ludi Petrus et vincus. So he's saying ut impressionem cera recepit ex sigillo Sic humane vitae formator moralitas exemplo. So in order to receive like proper information and like to depict things properly, you have to have formed a a moral human example. Quod degit omnis grantor. And he keeps going. Like, I'm kind of want to just get to like start with the history of Poland, but I think he's given like uh, his different like philosophy of how he does history. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Sidiscas coincidit cum causa finale scientiae huius libri titulus autem secuti aliquotiens in principiu istius chronicae reperi ponitur iste chronica de gentis principum Poloniae quam lector iciat esse editam a Matteo quondam Cracoviensi episcopum qua per modum diria colloquium cum Ioanne episcopo Geniensi 3 libros ediderunt. So this is, they're given the final cause. It's to show the chronicle of the acts of the princes of Poland. That's like the point of this book. Obviously, yeah. Okay, here we go. Dicitor de gestis Poloniae, on the acts of Poland. Where Poland's king ar ecto nominator quod in sequentia de Sancti Stanislao canitor ut res gesta protestator verax nomine eloquator Apollo Polonia dicitor etem Polonia a castro Pole quod in finibus Pomerania situm fuerat antiquitus. Aha. A castro. So we're talking about, now he's talking about the origins of Poland. Speciosissimum. How do you say that? Speciosissimum. Most beautiful. Polo. Maybe field. Where does the most beautiful kingdom of Poland come? Named that as in the sequence of Saint Stanislaus is sung, ut res gesta protestator verax nomine eloquatur. The actions themselves truthfully be named. Apollo Polonia. Dicitur et in Polonia a castro Pole quod in finibus Pomeraniae sitium fuerat antiquitus. So it comes from Polonia, a castro, oh, a castle in Poland that it was in the edges of Pomerania. Okay. The dicitur etiam Polonia alio nomine Vandalia, nec nonis, qui ex nomine suo fluvium, qui nunc visua vulgari, ter nunc upater Vandulu, censuit appellari. The Vandals. So it is said that another name of Polonia is Vandalia, and a Vandalo primogenito Negnonis. What is Negnonis? So Negnonis. That's not what I was looking for. Not a Negroni. That is not what we were going for here. All right. Vandals. Negnonis. So we're talking Vandals, a group of Germanic peoples who were first mentioned in passing by a small number of Roman writers in the 1st and 2nd centuries. Marcomannic wars of the Romans against many of the Germanic peoples. Tribes categorized in the period as Vandals include the Varini, Gutonis, and Burdunians, who all then lived near what is now Poland and eastern Germany. Przeworsk culture, which is some scholars equating them to the Lugi. What is the Przeworsk? Whoa. Okay, we're getting into it now. Iron Age. Okay. What is the Iron Age? When was the Iron Age? 3 historical Metal Ages. Oh my gosh. This is where you start going down rabbit holes. 1200 BC to 550 BC. Long time ago. That's what that is. That is what that is. This is fascinating. Absolutnie fascynujące. Let's see. 3rd century BC to the 5th century AD. It takes its name from the town Przeworsk, near the village where the first artifacts were identified. It's located in what is now central and southern Poland in the Upper Oder and Vistula basins. So light olive green. So there's the Odra, the Vistula, in between. So, okay, I've heard that's kind of where the Poles were situated, was in between the Odra and the Vistula. From the culture, This is actually really cool. So this is things you pick up from learning and reading these older books, is that they were known as Vandals, Negnonis, qui ex nomine suum fluvium, qui nunc visua vulgariter nunc upatur Vandalum censuit appellari. Nunc upatur. It's called. Negnonis, qui ex nomine suum fluvium, qui nunc visua vulgariter nunc upatur Vandalum censuit appellari, nam et mons de fluvius predictus oritor ab eiustem nomine vocatur. Hic negno de stirpe Iaphet processerat. So the Poles were first known as Vandals, and then when they go from Vandals, the firstborn of the Negnonis, that's where you get the name Viswa. Nam et mons de quo fluvius predictus auditor ab eiustem nomine vocatur. So that even the mountains from which the river flows also comes from that name. Hic negno de stirpe Japhet processerat. Stirpe. Stock. So there's Japhet. What the heck is Japhet? Is that referring to the mountains here? Is that what we're talking about? So Japhet. Japhet. Is one of the three sons of Noah in the book of Genesis. Okay. Now, what does that have to do with what we're reading here? Oh, he's from the Hic negno de stirpe Japhet. So he's saying he's from the family of Japhet, which was the son of Noah. Ea tenus Polonis sunt de stirpe Japhet. So he's saying the Poles are from the the stock of Japhet, who is the son of Noah. Cui cum pater benediceret hoc spiritu Dei instigante intonuit, dilatet Dominus Japhet, et habitet in tabernaculus sem, sitque canam serus eius, hic Japhet inter filius quos genuit, unum habuit cum nomine Javin, quam Poloni vocant Ian. Rutheni, Ivan genuit Alamphirares genuit Ale autem genuit. So now he's going into a whole chronology. Oh, this is fascinating. This is absolutely fascinating here. You don't get this in the modern textbooks. Turns out the Poles are from the stock of Japhet. Oh my gosh. I need to read more of this. But for now, that is it. This has been an hour of me reading, and while I have come across fascinating things, this has not been the most well-to-do stream, but oh well, it's the first one. It's actually fun. I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to come up, maybe read ahead of time, create some slides. We'll see. Other than that, we are done. Do zobaczenia, dziękuję wszystkim. Thank you everyone for watching. Gratia. I forget if that's Latin. We will remember.